Hi, this is KV, and this is the Moon Phase Report for Scorpio. Okay, so right now everything is really cool and feeling good in relation to your service to others and work arena. So right now you can have a lot of push and you're just coming up with much more ideas of how you can expand what you're working on, that you're getting out to the world. There's lots more hopeful, I can really do this and I have something really great and the people are going to love it. So the energy right now is very brand new feeling. It's going to bring in these new kind of I'm so stoked about this. You know, if there had been any kind of stagnant feelings with your work, it's going to either bring in new opportunities to change what you're doing and to bring in new opportunities to do something that's more aligned with who you are, or you're just going to be more productive with what you're doing and feeling more awesome. If you already are in your thing, it's going to be yeah, this new kind of energy, like maybe that before felt a little pulled back and you had these ideas but you couldn't really initiate them and they maybe were just going down on paper, but now you're going to be like, bam, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And there's a big love element to it. So also what you are creating, you want to do with love. You want to do with the feelings of how it will benefit others, how it will make their lives better, how it will bring happiness into their life. So everything is really assertive in that area. You have the gung-ho power and you have a lot of faith in yourself. So you're really feeling good about what you're doing, and you're going to have you're going to feel more like shooting that arrow out there and really getting what you're doing out there in a bigger way than what you have been. And right now you're going to have the energy backing you up. So this energy is really sweet right now about that. And yours is, focus. It's also really big on health. So if there's anything health related, there may have been things too recently with the full moon that kind of came into your body. But what they were really doing was shifting out or recalibrating things so that you can have this kind of healthier form that's more able to move forward and be loose and feel good. So something may have already been in your body, locked in it, that came out with the full moon, and now you're going to be much more I want to be eating healthy, I want to take care of myself. You're just going to have this kind of new perspective on how you want to take care of your body to feel like this optimal person. And things will come to you now, even from other people, that will open you up to these new things that you can be doing to be feeling healthier, to be feeling more alive and abundant, because that's what you're kind of shooting for right now. There's a lot of love too, so it's you could be growing closer with somebody on your home front, on your work front. So something related to work can be opening your heart more, and there's so much love in the world right now because of the vibration with Venus and Mars so closely together in Aries. So there's this new, if you're in partnership, you're going to want to make it better, you're going to want a rebirth kind of thing going on, you're going to want to get a new perspective with each other, so you're really appreciating each other in the beginning times. And if you aren't with someone, then you're really going to be open to, and other people are open to it too, because this is all signs right now. We're just really open to this new love, and this love of value, and this love that makes you feel alive, and that's not just superficial, because a lot of the superficial stuff is leaving with love. So you could even expect, if every sign really, that you're going to even fall for someone that isn't normally what you would go for, because there isn't this superficial thing going on anymore. It's very much like what we're feeling from the depth of a person, and that's what we're falling in love with, and that's how it should be. That's why we can't predict who we're going to fall in love with, what sex they're going to be, what race they're going to be. When it's love, and it's that's all that should matter, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion. I think we're kind of awake like that, Anyway, so that's what's going to be going on for you right now. So yeah, really kind of focus on, with new moon affirmations even, let's say things like, I am living my soul's purpose. I am manifesting a job environment that is exactly what I need to feel happy. I am getting my things out in the world in a big way. I am expanding on my ideas of what I want to be doing with my soul's work. I am putting myself out there. I am ready. I am ready, you know, because it's going to be very, I am taking care of my body and honoring my body. I am only putting things in my body that are alive and abundant and non-GMO. Yeah, so I am making changes. I am doing yoga every day. You know, any kind of health change like that, just put it out there as an I am. Whatever you're going to want to be doing, whether it's, you know, yoga or whatever. Well, obviously, I'm not going to say that one. But so, yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Pluto right now is going retrograde on the 12th, and that's in your house of communications. So this is going to be, you know, there's always this touchy, there's these issues with the Scorpio because they can have that sting and, like, you know, they can get ya with what they can say when they're hurt or when they feel like they have to protect themselves or the people they love. So there can be, right now with the Pluto about to go retrograde, I mean, it's going to be over the next 5 months, so don't concern yourself with it now because there really isn't work to do right now. There's just absorbing this energy and taking it in and loving it is all you really need to do right now. But with that one, it's going to be, Pluto's going to kind of be going back and, like, checking out your thought processes and, like, what isn't the best, what isn't really encouraging these awesome positions that you should have in life. You know, he'll be kind of going back and kind of seeing where your thought process isn't really the healthiest for you and your growth. So what you're doing or thinking that's kind of hindering your growth, if there's like a fear with, oh, it's supposed to be hard, or that's not supposed to be something that comes easy. So that'll be the next several months. I don't know why I'm even getting into it, but that will be something that will be happening, and you will be looking at your thoughts and going, oh, you know, I have said that for a long time, and maybe that isn't the best thing to say, and I did learn it from somebody else, and, you know, so you'll be seeing that too, of where you did pick it up in early childhood, and maybe need to get rid of that one and transform it. So it's going to be a beautiful time right now. Venus is then going to move into Taurus on the 16th. Mars will move into Taurus on the 20th. So they're moving into your opposite sign. It's very sensual energy. You can definitely expect to, it'll be moving into your partnership house too. So some more energy will be going into your partnerships, whether growing closer to people, separating from people, you know, really kind of finding out if it feels really good or if it feels really bad. That'll be a kind of clear thing going on. You're going to know, like, move closer or move away. So those will be some things going on when that happens, which is coming really soon. And we're also in eclipse season that will come in Taurus, that will come into your relationship. So right there, you know, for several months now, there's going to be this new freshness, aliveness, new hope in relationships. So even if you were having some difficulties with someone, it's really going to have a kind of rebirth to it. It's really going to kind of be waking up with new eyes and appreciating what you have, or appreciating that it's time to find someone that is, you know, maybe you've been single for a while and it's time to bring somebody into your life. You know, it's time to just go, you know what, I've always had this thing for that person and I'm just going to make it happen, dude. I'm not going to sit back anymore and second guess it. I mean, if it feels good, go for it, you know, that's the rule. If it feels good, go for it. If it feels bad, don't, you know, don't make that work. But so you'll be re-examining those. So I also wrote an article on the eclipse and how it's going to affect you, and I put a link down below where you can go read about that. You'll read your sun and your rising sign, and also do check out the horoscopes that are for every sign, because those go in a little further of the energies. And I'm going to stop there. So you have a beautiful new moon. This one is awesome. This one is full of hope. that you can do anything. So hold on to that. That's how you manifest things. So I will see you in 2 weeks on April 25th with the full moon. So you have a beautiful new moon.